It's time for a Social Sports Pad podcast.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Yes, it is our Christmas edition stream of the Sports Pad podcast, and I am your host, Ricky. Alongside me, as always, is my brother, the Cobra, and Ben. As always, our guests tonight are Justin and Chris. Chris, is his birthday today, so definitely a wonderful and happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, El Chris.
Thank you, man.
All right, so here's the plan for tonight, guys. We have 8 divisions. We have 5 of us that are able to talk, so we are all giving a gift to every team in the NFL. We are giving 160 total gifts because we here at the Social Sports Pad podcast are very generous. So, on that note, we are definitely going with the bottom feeding division in the NFL will be our start point.
The legendary tank division known as the NFC South.
Yep, absolutely. So how we are going to go ahead and do this is, Chris, you are going to be my start-up man tonight because, hey, you're the birthday boy, so you go ahead and take the point with each team. Then, Justin, since you are also new here, you're going to take number 2. Then it is going to be Ben. Cobra, you're going to be my cleanup guy, and then I'm going to round us all up. So, with that being said, as Cobra mentioned, we're going to start with the NFC South. And, Chris, you're going to start us off with the Carolina Panthers. What wonderful gift are you going to give the Carolina Panthers?
Man, I don't know. I think they need the gift that they need is a new owner.
Absolutely. Definitely agreeable on that. So, Justin, what is your gift?
My gift to them is a new kicker.
Oh, no. Oh, man. I definitely expected that for Minnesota. But, yes, definitely a new kicker for Carolina would definitely help in the clutch. All right. And Ben, what you giving Carolina?
I'm giving them a whole new makeover.
Giving them a makeover? What? You're gonna basically, strip them down, take Sir Purr away, and make them foxes or something?
Basically, we're gonna strip them down. We're gonna take away their coach. We're gonna give them a new coach. We're gonna give them a new owner as well.
So, complete overhaul. What are you feeling for the Panthers?
Well, for the Panthers, I'm definitely writing them a prescription for Adderall because David Tepper is so ADHD with his freaking coaches, he can't decide if he wants to, keep the coach longer than 11 games. So, David Tepper, asshole, you are getting a prescription for Adderall.
Oh, wow. Basically, Cobra's drug dealing on the Social Sports Pad podcast. But me, I am going to give the Carolina Panthers, I am going to give you guys, I'm going to give you your draft picks back. Yeah, that you gave away to the Bears. Yeah, because not going to lie, you definitely need to get something good in this upcoming draft. You do have Bryce Young, a good piece to kind of build upon, and you have an okay defense. You need help offensively. You need to protect your quarterback. You need to get a dynamic running back to kind of help you out.
Sorry.
You need a lot of help. So, more than we can give in just one gift exchange. All right, next we move on to the Atlanta Falcons. Chris.
What time?
I know, we're doing the hard ones first, man. Time machine?
Yeah, so they could go back and not blow 20-3.
No. How far back is that? There's a lot of ones that blew.
So fill in this one.
Specifically, a Super Bowl with Brady.
Yes.
All right, Justin, what are you giving the Atlanta Falcons?
I'm giving them a new quarterback.
All right. Yep, definitely. Desmond Ridder is not the answer.
And Taylor
which
Heineke is only a stopgap for a bigger problem.
I was gonna say, there are available options in the draft, and if they lose the remainder of their games, they'd be in a decent position to pick one up. All right, and now Ben.
I'm giving him a new coach and a new quarterback.
Yeah. All right, Cobra.
Yep. Well, what's this in my pocket? Oh, it's a Home Depot gift card worth $283.
Wow. Wow. That's fucked up. All right. And basically, you said I am going to give the Atlanta Falcons a blind referee in that wonderful Super Bowl that everybody mentions, 28-3, because if everybody remembers, they were in until a 3rd and long resulted in a holding call that knocked them out of field goal range. And that started the comeback.
All right.
So a blind referee, that penalty does not happen. And the Atlanta Falcons win a Super Bowl. All right, now we move on to the New Orleans Saints. Chris?
Oh boy, what do the Saints need? Definitely.
The thing about it is,
it's not about what they need. It's about
because remember, we don't need clothes, but our grandma will always give us clothes. We don't need that sparkly new toy, but we'll get it if we're good.
How's about a competent referee so they don't start bitching about that PI all the time?
Fair. That was like, back in time, legendarily, the year that the Rams lost to the New England Patriots, the Saints almost went to the Super Bowl. Had it not been a pass was it a pass interference called or a pass interference not called?
Pass interference not called.
Oh yeah, it was like he tackled him. So Yep. All right. So that
Justin.
is.
Yep,
Justin, your turn.
So give them a new offensive line.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, definitely. Derek Carr cannot stay upright, and the new line would definitely help that. Ben?
Oh shit, we're on the Saints, right?
Yes, we're on the Saints.
Yep. Sorry, I'm editing our poster for the Christmas special.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna gift the Saints more awareness for Derek Carr.
Yeah, okay. Cobra?
Well, I am definitely going to give the New Orleans Saints. Look at this! This is a 200-piece mechanic tool set because you need to fix that car you have acquired.
All right. So
see, I'm going with funny. Y'all are going with more realistic. I'm going with funny.
And with that, I am going to. Well, I was going to say I could go fuck up and wish the Saints another hurricane. Because that happened last time they won the Super Bowl.
Oh.
But now, for the New Orleans Saints, I am going to give you a little bit of Drew Brees pixie dust because you guys need a quarterback. And you thought you had the answer at Derek Carr, but you guys need some clarity when it comes to a quarterback. You have Taysom Hill that, okay, he's a tight end, he's a quarterback, he's a running back, he's a wildcat, he's a fucking distraction. That's what he is. You can't play consistent consistent football when you're doing that. That's why the Wildcat never, stuck around. And then finally, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, Chris, what are we giving the Bucs?
How about some water for that shit they have?
Oh, All right. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that would be absolutely fun. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. You just totally gave me an idea for my gift. It's fucking badass. Thank you, sir. Justin, what is your gift to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
They need a whole new quarterback. Because the reason I say that is they have not been very good since Tom Brady left. So,
Well, I mean, not gonna lie, I mean, this is definitely a Baker experiment right now. Baker is playing his best football right now, but he also played his best football one season for Cleveland, and then the wheels came off the bus. But okay, Ben, what are we giving the Bucs?
What are we gonna give the Bucks? Yeah, that is a loaded question. A younger receiver core.
I was gonna say a good one, definitely the Fountain of Youth, because a young Mike Evans and a young Chris Godwin, chef's kiss. But now that they're aging,
if only they were younger now. But they're yes, they're.
I mean, Mike Evans still is producing, but
he's still producing, but he's not what he used to be.
Cobra.
Well, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I am giving them a brand new copy of Metallica's Saint Anger because they have been nothing but frantic this whole season.
Oh. And for me, I am giving the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a moat. Could you imagine it? Just like, hey, let's take the ship and just have it go around the stadium the whole time. Instead of like the blimp is like the Goodyear freaking boat.
I thought you were going to give him scurvy.
Kevin
Von Magnum!
So now we have 6 gift givers. Kevin is late to the party. He missed the NFC South. Now we are about to go ahead and go to the AFC North.
But before we do that, we are going to thank our affiliate Fanatics.
Yep, absolutely. Fanatics.com right now, where you can get yourself your team on a WWE style championship belt so that you can basically go ahead and say that your team is championship caliber.
And if you use the code 24SHIP, you get up to 70% off and free shipping over orders of $24. So think about it when you go shopping for Christmas this holiday season.
Yep, I mean it's not going to show up in time for Christmas, but hey, the gift of Christmas magic goes all the way through the new year.
And so now we head up to the favorite land of the Yenzer, as it's the AFC North. Kevin, you're gonna be right after Justin. Yep. That's how we're gonna do it.
Chris,
it's Chris first because his birthday. Justin's brand new to the channel. Kevin, you're slotting next, then Ben, then myself, then Ricky.
Yep.
So,
all right,
Chris,
right.
Let us start with the Cleveland Browns.
Very good choice.
What can we give the Browns? How's about a season of CSI SVU unit?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right. Justin,
what are we giving Cleveland?
I'll be giving.
It's a great pick for it ends.
I'm gifting them a brand new coat because I Cleveland coat.
Man, you're breaking up, man.
I am.
Yeah, you were. You literally went. You literally skipped like a record.
I said a new coat.
A new coat.
Coat.
Yeah. Coach. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, not gonna lie. What's his face?
Not Stefanski.
Yeah, Stefanski's the Bengals. Whoever the coach is over there, he's doing pretty good with what he's got. So, definitely.
Kevin, who are you giving Cleveland? What are you giving Cleveland?
What am I getting Cleveland? How about a new owner that's not going to blow like 300?
$100 million on a guy that's not played the full season in 3 years.
Oh, we'll get to him. So fuck you, Jim Irsay.
Oh no, he was talking about what's his face?
Yes, not Jim Irsay.
Jimmy Haslam.
Jimmy
There you
Haslam.
go.
Jimmy Haslam. Yeah,
Yep.
I knew it was a Jim. All right.
So basically,
Ben.
asshole owners are named Jim. Got you.
Yep.
Ben, what are you giving Cleveland?
I'm going to upgrade their toilet to a golden toilet because they're
Ooh.
putting on some good shit right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So now it is my turn. I actually have 2 gifts for Cleveland. I have a Magical Robo knee brace for Nick Chubb, and a gift certificate to Hooters. Hey, they make excellent wings.
All right. So I am giving the Cleveland Browns brand new massage tables.
Yes.
All right.
And so we are staying in Ohio, and we are going to Cincinnati.
All right. So, Chris, what are we giving Cincinnati?
Cybernetic enhancements for Joe Burrow.
Yep. Definitely Joe Burrow needs a handy. I mean, what?
Yep.
All right, Justin.
Well, Joe Burrow needs to one how not to get hurt, so that's why I'm giving Cincinnati a whole year of the Bengals quarterback not hurt.
Okay. All right, and Kev, what are we giving Cincy?
An offensive line that's actually going to protect the quarterback.
Oh, okay. So basically, we are all about protection right now. So Ben, what are we giving Cincinnati?
Speaking of protection, he's also going to need a condom for that. But anyway, speaking on the biochemical stuff, I second that. Let's turn him into the $6 million man.
Oh, nice. Ooh, so now for me, right?
Yep.
So for me, my guess a little bit more realistic and something that the whole team can do, and that is they're going to be practicing the diamond cutter as they get DDP yoga.
Ooh, very, very nice.
Yep.
All right, and basically, what I am going to give the wonderful people of Cincinnati is I am going to give Cincy emotional damage. No, I'm kidding. I heard the slap down, so I was like, yep, I had to do it. But no, Cincinnati, I am definitely giving you the erasure of Joe Montana in the 80s.
Ooh, nice.
Because if it wasn't for Joe Montana, y'all might have won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
All right, so next
Next
we're going to go to Baltimore.
Yep, yeah, that's. We're going to pass quarter 0 and 322 and go right to Baltimore. So, Chris, what have you got for Baltimore?
How about some good old fashioned crabs?
Now, this isn't Cleveland.
No. Good old fashioned, crabs is a delicacy over there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some
it
blue
is.
crab.
I know.
Yes, it is. Crab cake.
As I'm going
Crab
Exactly.
cakes and football, that's what Maryland does.
As I'm going through Dewey Beach,
That their crappy flag.
10% off.
No, you got to admit their state flag is absolute garbage.
What are you
What am I
what
giving?
are you giving the Baltimore Ravens?
Maybe a song.
Okay. All right.
Kevin, what
Kevin,
are you giving Baltimore?
What am I giving Baltimore? Absolutely nothing. They already have everything they need to win a Super Bowl. Now do it. Everything falls on them.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cold.
I tend to agree. They have everything they need. They just need things to pop.
So basically, they just need a gift card.
Yep.
A gift
Yeah,
card to Applebee's.
No!
Tastes like clinical
Yeah,
depression.
2 for 26, baby.
Eating good
Yep.
in the neighborhood, bro.
Yep.
All
Applebee's.
right.
It tastes like clinical depression.
Ben, what are you giving Cleveland?
I'm giving them
Or not Cleveland,
motherfuckers
Baltimore.
I'm
Same
giving the
difference.
motherfuckers some Kleenexes because they're going to need it after that ass whooping this coming Monday.
Ooh.
Cobra?
Well, for Baltimore, I am giving them a gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods. You know, reason why? Hey, I'm pretty sure they got top flight golf club sets on sale. That because they're going to experience a first round playoff exit.
Ooh.
Damn. Hey, B, I
It's
am
going
going to give Baltimore. I am going to give them a fourth quarter defense last year
And
because they lost 6. Now, before Cobra, you jumped the gun. I am going to, as a birthday present from us to Chris, you are going to pick the opening team in the next 6 divisions that we do.
All
You're gonna pick
right.
the opener. All
All
right.
right. All
Now,
right.
but before we go ahead and go to that, I definitely want to go ahead and throw out a wonderful thank you to our affiliate sponsor, Duke Cannon Soap. And definitely when talking about the NFC North, or not the NFC North, but the AFC North and the NFC South, you definitely need to clean up after yourself afterward.
especially
So-
when you encounter some Yinzers.
Yep, absolutely. So, oh wait, we totally, yeah, never mind. We totally did not skip the Steelers. Yeah, definitely, Duke Cannon Soap. You know, for definitely wiping off the stuff. Yeah, Steelers. You forgot the Steelers. You forgot the Steelers, you son of a bitch. What do you mean?
Steelers Sports, you got a Super Bowl, damn it! You're not
What?
skipping us, you motherfucker!
Oh, what? No, I totally did not mean to skip the Steelers.
The fuck you did, asshole!
I mean, seriously, you know, Duke Cannon Soap, absolutely, wonderful sponsor. Yeah, definitely, we definitely have to clean up after ourselves when we get a wonderful Yinzer Fest.
What
So,
do you
You
visit
better clean
Pittsburgh?
up, asshole, because Steelers are going to Super Bowl.
When you visit
Steelers
Pittsburgh,
going to
you
Super Bowl.
gotta rinse off that stench in Pittsburgh.
yeah, yeah, Chris, what are we giving Pittsburgh?
All right. I'm gonna give them a little twofer, you know, because I'm busy sharpening this axe that the Steelers are gonna need soon, just to chop something, and a copy of Madden 24 because Madden is the only way that the Steelers are gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Oh shit!
All right, yep, Yinzer's away for a minute, but now, Justin,
what
Take
we
it away.
giving the Steelers. We might give them a new quarterback for next season.
all right. Is that all you're giving them is a new quarterback?
New quarterback, and it's time for that coach to retire.
Yeah.
Or his contract conveniently expires. Kevin, what are you giving the Steelers?
We're giving them a one-way flight to Las Vegas in the Super Bowl. Now it's going to be there. Well, how they're going to get tickets, I don't know, because we're not going to give them tickets.
This is what
Wow.
this is how I wish we had a ticket affiliate link. Like SeatGeek or Ticketmaster or something like that. So Ben, what are you giving the Steelers?
I'm going to give the Steelers John Ritter's son. He's going to bring them the whole entire season of picket fences.
I'll definitely tell you what I'm giving the Steelers. I'm giving them an 84 IROC Camaro full of Iron City beer because I guarantee you to run better than Najee fucking Harris. Who is
Somebody
the
call
modern day
Brown
Trent Richardson? Steelers supposed to go Super Bowl, but they got this asshole. Steelers supposed to go Super Bowl. It's manifest destiny, you motherfuckers. Steelers!
All right, and I am giving the Steelers 2 tickets to the Super Bowl because that's the only way they're going to the Super Bowl.
They're unfortunately nosebleeds, of course, but
I mean, like seriously,
And
hey,
Madden
we're not made of
too.
money.
yeah.
All right, so yes, basically, we've already talked about the wonderful people at Duke Cannon Soap.
So now
so-
we head to the NFC North,
So
where
Ooh.
Chris, since you are the birthday boy, who are we giving first?
You know what? Let's give a present to the Vikings first.
Skull! Thank you, Kevin, for that one. Yeah, we use that soundbite of yours every time, man.
absolutely.
And what can we give the Vikings?
Aaron Rodgers is already going, so we can't give him Aaron
Yeah.
How
Rodgers.
about some competent kicking, to make up for 1998, the really cold game, and all the misses that have tormented the Minnesota Vikings since 1960?
I mean, kicking in the postseason definitely is a thing that Minnesota needs. All right, Justin, what are we giving the Vikings?
Well, I tell you what, I agree with him. I'm giving them a confident kicker with a confident quarterback.
Confident backup. Kirk Cousins was doing all right when he was healthy, but him going out the season definitely put a hindrance on plans. Kevin,
The lips of an angel.
Kevin, what do you
What are
got?
we getting the Vikings?
Yep.
What are we giving the Vikings? How about a quarterback that isn't going to be shorter than Linsanity?
Aaron Rodgers already counts.
All right.
Just anybody that can throw a football that's not going to throw it to the other team.
Yep.
Can we do that, please?
Yep. Taking Christian Ponder, that one.
All right. Ben.
I'm going to give the Vikings Marvin Harrison Jr.
Not gonna happen.
Why did they need another
Wide
why did
receiver
they
to
need
waste?
another wide receiver? That's a definitely useless gift. To be fair, it's Minnesota. I definitely
Once
I
Aaron
definitely-
Rodgers is there, he needs somebody to throw to.
Yes,
He's got Justin
Jefferson and Addison.
He's got Jordan Addison. He's got
What's
KJ
wrong with
Osborne.
Marvin
He's got
Harrison
TJ Hawkinson. He's
Let's
got
give him some junior, baby.
Hey,
Let's
weapons.
go all in. Let's give him
Ben, you're
offensive-
high.
All right.
Ben,
I
you're
know.
I
high.
am. You're right. Actually, I am.
All right.
hey, Cobra.
So what
All
I
right,
am,
I forgot.
what I am,
I for-
Yeah.
What'd you
am.
get? Hold on.
Hold on,
there
Kevin.
was a forgot. What did we forget?
we forgot that Justin Jefferson still hasn't signed his extension yet. So
Oh no!
the
So,
Vikings really need to. Vikings really need to kick that into high gear. At
Yeah.
least this year or this next year.
need to lock him down, lock him
Otherwise,
up,
do we-
or else he's
Yeah.
going to Kansas City.
Like Akon.
Nah, he'll probably.
Or they might
Go
use him
to
as trade
Buffalo.
bait to send him to the Jets for Aaron Rodgers.
Trade bait. Hoo ha ha.
That's
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so Cobra, what are you giving the Vikings?
Well, what I am definitely giving the Vikings is a DVD about the history of the Minnesota North Stars. And I'm also giving them an autobiography by Bud Grant about how they wasted his legacy. He was a hell of a coach, and you couldn't win with him.
Wasted legacy.
Ready?
Let's go, Ricky. He perked up like a stellar gone to Super Bowl.
All right, so basically, I am going to give the Minnesota Vikings the trilogy box set of the Mighty Ducks so that Minnesota can see what a winning team out of Minnesota actually looks like.
Eden Hall Mighty Ducks, let's go.
Because yes,
Gordon Bombay.
So the setting of the first Mighty Ducks was in Minnesota.
And then it ended in Minnesota, Eden Hall, Minnesota.
All right.
So now, since Chris picked the first, I think it says we go from Minnesota. Let's go to Chi-Town, to Chicago.
We go to the Bears.
Bears.
All right. So, Chris, what are we giving the Bears?
So, I think the Bears need another heart attack. That's what they need.
Just another heart attack.
Another heart attack.
All
All right. Channeling our Chris Farley there.
Justin, what are we giving the Bears?
Oh, the Bears need a lot, but I tell you one thing they need is a quarterback that does not throw interceptions.
Okay.
The Constitution clearly says that the Bears cannot have a quarterback.
Yeah. It is illegal for the Bears and the Jets to have a franchise quarterback.
It's in the Constitution.
It is written. It is a constitutional law. Yeah.
All
Watch
right.
the Supreme Court try to reverse that like they did Roe v. Wade.
Hey, Kevin. What are we giving the Bears?
We are giving them. We're gonna give them by making the Panthers lose all the rest of their games. The Panthers will lose the rest of their games. They're gonna go ahead and get
The first round pick. The first round pick.
Yep. So the Carolina Panthers pulled Uno reverse card. Nice.
All right.
Ben,
What are we giving?
I'm giving the Bears Caleb Williams. And then in 3 more years, we're going to give them another quarterback who failed them again.
Damn. Yep. Cobra.
I am giving the Bears a shovel so they can bury that witch Virginia McCaskey, who's been banking on the marriage to George Halas.
Damn. All right. And for me, I am going to give the Chicago Bears
Hurricane Ditka.
I'm going to give them some luck because really the Chicago Bears for the past few years have had nothing but very inconvenient luck. The Chicago Bears had the double doink against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chicago Bears had a 20-point lead blown against the Denver Broncos.
And the Chicago Bears had a receipt shown on them on Monday Night Football by the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers, who we are about to go to next.
Why are we going?
We're going to Green Bay because we're going to finish with Detroit.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers isn't with Green Bay anymore.
He still owns the Bears. He still owns them.
So basically,
I still own you. That's what I was saying.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So fine. We'll go to Green Bay.
Let's go.
We'll go to Green Bay.
As the Grassy Pacific Nation. Yep. Chris.
What we giving them
The Green Bay Fudge Packers.
Oh no!
The Green Bay Packers. How's about we give them Aaron Rodgers back? They need something to latch on to.
No regifting.
Can't regift. Nope. If that were the case, then we give him Brett Favre and his alleged welfare fraud.
How's about a refrigerator so they don't stink up the joint when they play?
He was on the Bears. I don't think they'd want William Perry.
Justin.
All right, we're giving the Packers a new defense.
All right. Okay. I can see that.
Kevin.
We're gonna give him an addition to. We're gonna give him an addition by subtraction. I'm sorry.
Okay.
we're going to take Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator, and just take him away. Just send him somewhere, possibly to Canada.
Fire him right in the center of the sun. South Park style.
Right into Canada.
Matt
So we can
Canada.
beat Matt Canada. Now the worst team in all of football can have 2 bad coordinators.
And their quarter. Well, actually, shit. Can we add Ken Dorsey to that too?
Oh god. That's just predictability. All right, so next.
All right, Ben. Ben, what are we giving the Packers?
Man, let's give them Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Cosby?
Watson.
Why? Why are you giving the Packers a famous women respecter?
The Browns are trading for Jordan Love.
I mean, they've already had a famous welfare respecter, but you're gonna give him him? Why? No. All right. Now for me, what am I giving the Green Bay Packers? I'm giving them a mop because they need to clean themselves up. Yeah, they are a mess. They are a mess of a franchise, and they need to clean themselves up. Ricky, tell them.
I am going to give the Green Bay Packers healthy running backs. You know, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, they have not been playing healthy this entire year, which has greatly hindered the Green Bay Packers. When there have been a couple of games that Jalen Reed has been their leading rusher, kind of not a good look. So let's go ahead and give them a healthy run game.
And now
we go to Detroit, as the Detroit Lions are now on the present clock. Chris, what are we giving Detroit?
Peyton Manning. He's the one who, for some reason, after he's quote unquote lifted the curse of Bobby Lane, they did it.
All right. Justin?
What are we giving Detroit? Let's see here. We need a new kicker and a new quarterback and a new coach.
Dan Campbell's doing a good job. I do agree with the new quarterback, but yeah, Dan Campbell's doing a great job with that team. Because Detroit line, I said it a couple years ago, Detroit is going through walls for Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going through walls for that man. Kevin, what are you giving Detroit?
What am I giving Detroit? Something they never had in 60 plus years? Actual hope?
Hopium. Okay.
Hopium, yes.
I mean, they have a Red
Don't
Wings.
overdose on Hopium, man. That's how you get the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. Ben.
I'm gifting every player and coach on the team the complete box set of home improvement.
All right.
Oh no! All right,
So, I am gifting the Detroit Lions a sealed box set of U.S. half dollars because it has the only president that has ever seen them win a playoff game, and that is JFK. Because they're not winning another fucking playoff game for a long while.
and for me, I'm being very sentimental with this. I'm giving them 2 things.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to give this current Detroit Lions a Barry Sanders in his prime and a Megatron in their prime. Why? Because Barry and Megatron deserved winning teams,
And better.
and this team right now is a winning team. I want to see that for Barry and for Calvin.
All right, and
They
before
deserved it.
before we go to the next division, we would like to thank our sponsor, W Energy.
Yeah, basically, W Energy definitely has been our first affiliate sponsor. Link in the bio. SSPP10 is the link is the code to use to take 10% off of your W Energy order. And definitely W Energy, who are the sponsors of the Holla at Ya Boy, which will more than likely be coming not out of this division, the AFC West.
Speaking of W Energy, they're also our sponsors for our new podcast coming up.
Yep.
The Lap Down.
I was going to bring them up next.
I was going to bring them up next. Yes, after we got through the AFC West.
Absolutely take care.
We'll take care of that in a minute.
Where the Vegas, the Vegas deserts, where they tested out some wonderful fast cars. So when we talk about fast, we talk about NASCAR, we talk about racing, and the Lap Down coming in January.
Yep. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing.
Absolutely. So let's go AFC West. Chris, who is our opening team?
The Denver Broncos.
The Gentlemen Broncos.
All right.
Broncanos.
What are we giving the Broncos?
You know what I'm going to give them? It's going to be a little hefty, but not one, not two, but 70 trips to Miami.
Oh yeah. All right, Justin, what are you giving the Denver Broncos?
Oh, the Denver Broncos, huh? I would have to say retired quarterback and a brand new quarterback, because even though they've been able to keep in Kansas City's pocket, I believe they need a new quarterback.
I mean,
Yep. All right.
We've been saying that for 2 years on that one.
All right, Kevin,
Yeah.
what would you give in Denver?
What are we giving Denver? Oh boy. How about I don't know. Probably just a bottle of genuine Coors Light and I guess a pocket of blunts. I mean, that's about
First off, why are you giving them Coors Light? Give them straight Coors. Not just give them straight Coors.
They only get Coors. Straight Coors is only for division winners. They're not winning a division if they're still fucking around. They're still fucking around with, the.
All right. I concede. Yep, they're weak sauce. They're not the strong Coors Banquet.
Yes.
Ben.
The ride never ends.
Yep. All right.
I'm giving the Broncos a prime John Elway and a prime Ed McCaffrey.
All right. So now for me, what am I giving the Denver Broncos? I am giving them a box set of Kitchen Nightmares, Hell's Kitchen, and 70 bricks of the dankest Denver Kush that could ever exist, because they need something to watch as they are not in the playoffs. And so they need to puff, pass, especially to Brendan Perna.
Damn it. Y'all are fucking brutal on Denver, all right?
No. I think it's just me and Kevin who are brutal.
So what I am going to give to Denver is Peyton Manning not fumbling on the first play
Against the
of
Legion
the
of Boom.
Super Bowl against the Legion of Boom. That's pretty much it.
Pretty hot.
I'm going to give them I'm going to give them at least one more of their victories back. Of their Super Bowl losses, because the Denver Broncos have lost the Super Bowl a grand total of 6 times.
Oh no, I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
5 or 6, but
because they lost
Washington, San Francisco, Dallas, New York.
The Raiders.
I'll be back, guys.
Yep.
Right.
They lost to the Cowboys. They lost to the Giants. Washington. 5. I think the Patriots have the most losses.
Yes,
Okay.
Patriots did.
All right.
So,
Yep.
and now we go to.
Let's go to
San
San Diego.
No. Yep. Let's go to San Diego.
Wait. No, they're not there no more. We gotta tell Santa to drop off the gifts, not to San Diego, but to Los Angeles.
Fuck you, Spanos.
Yeah.
So, is it Chris? Chris still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So, what are we giving to the charges?
A personal letter to George Spanos that says, "Puta madre, Spanos."
Oh,
Nice.
oh man, the multicultural there. We are definitely
Justin.
Well, we are giving to the Chargers a brand new stadium, state of the art, handicap accessible stadium.
In San Diego. Bum, bum,
Yep.
bum, jacking it, jaggedy jack. Kevin.
As well as the stadium, we're also giving them an actual fan base. You know, like the one they left behind all those years ago.
In San Diego.
whoa.
Ben, what are we giving the charges?
He might be still be not here.
Oh yeah. So
Cobra, take it over. What are you giving the Chargers?
I am giving the Chargers a brand new owner. Wait. Oh, why do I see Dan Snyder? Oh fuck.
Nice.
All right, Ricky.
What am I giving the Chargers? I am giving them. How about box of condoms?
Are they Magnum sized or are they Herbert sized?
They're Philip Rivers sized.
Ricky, you can't give them Philip Rivers condoms. They're full of holes. They never work.
Well, that explains their defense.
Ouch. So now let's go to Sin City. Viva Las Vegas, the Raiders.
Let's take it.
Chris.
Let's give them a gift card to P.F. Chang's. I heard they like that a lot.
Nice. P.F. Chang's.
And a barber for Mark Davis.
Yeah. That bowl isn't doing it. That. Yeah. Someone should.
The only bulls that need to be shown there is ones from Denver.
And the ones that get smoked. Kevin. It's Justin. I'm sorry, Kevin. I jumped you a little bit.
We're going to give Mr. Las Vegas a new quarterback because once their quarterback that offense cannot move.
Go on.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that quarterback's going to be a kisser of titties.
All right.
Kevin. Now it's
Which team are we doing? The Raiders?
Vegas. Yep, Raiders.
I don't know. Probably like a lifetime supply of P.F. Chang's.
So P.F. Chang's again. Hey, nothing wrong with 2 lifetimes of P.F. Chang's.
I mean, to be fair, you can't have enough of P.F. Chang's.
Well, here's the thing. Like, we don't know how long we don't know how long Mark's gonna last. So why not have the next generation experience the glories of P.F. Chang's again?
Yep. All right. Now for me, since Ben is still away. Well,
I'm here.
Hey Ben, we're doing the Raiders. So what are you giving the Raiders?
John Gerd.
One Grudeno, okay.
And also, because we missed it, and we're making sure everybody, gives a gift to every team. What are you giving the Chargers?
Yep.
A whole entire electric field.
All right. So this is what I am giving the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm giving the Las Vegas Raiders basically a full security team because I just called the city of Oakland to come after Mark Davis's head.
Oh my God! All right, so I want to say I made a missed opportunity with the Chargers. When I should have said that a gift to them would be a sponsorship with Apple. But then again, Apple doesn't need no chargers in the assembly.
We can give them some Teslas.
Why did they want those pieces of shit?
No, they don't need chargers either. But no, but I am going to give the Las Vegas Raiders is I am going to give a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars for Calvin Ridley.
Gambler to gambler.
Yep.
All right, and now we're finishing off the AFC West with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Chris.
We're going to get a big package. So first, Travis Kelce is going to get the discography of Taylor Swift.
Gonna shake it.
Andy Reid is going to get one of those big cheeseburgers that you see on TV.
So actually he's going to go to Denny's Pub up in Clearfield, Pennsylvania, and get one of those big 100-pound burgers.
And for Patrick Mahomes, he's going to be the manager of the NFL.
He's become a Karen. Justin, what are you giving Kansas City?
Oh, I love Kansas City. So here we go. But we need to get rid of the guy that's been dropping the balls lately.
Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney. We need to package him up and say, here we go.
All right, Kevin.
We're going to trade Kadarius Toney and Travis Kelce for Taylor Swift to line up on the outside because I am a firm believer that she has sucked up all the talent that Travis Kelce had.
Emphasis on the word suck.
I'm giving Travis Kelce a breakup album.
Bam! Nice. Is that all you're giving, Ben? Because I've got a doozy to give to the Chiefs.
And I want to give Patrick Mahomes' wife a Miss Piggy outfit.
Yeah. So now for me, I have a wonderful gift. I have wonderful gifts for the Kansas City Chiefs, and that is a king-size bar of Butterfinger and a big old pack of Pampers because you guys are the biggest fucking babies of the NFL right now. Especially you, Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God, you're metamorphosizing into Tom Brady faster than we can speak. Okay. And besides, in accordance with everybody, we are all in agreement to say, fuck you, Tom Brady. Ricky.
So, a couple of gifts. One, I'm going to give Andy Reid a all-you-can-eat buffet pass. Two, Sizzler.
Nice.
Sizzlers doesn't exist, but yeah, hey.
It still exists? So shit.
I don't know if it exists, but anyway, you definitely clear that shit up. All right. And Patrick Mahomes, I give you somebody who can catch the ball. Basically, Kadarius Toney is not it. Travis Kelce is getting double and triple teamed. Why? Because Kadarius Toney cannot catch the pass.
Yep.
Neither can Marcus Valdez-Scantling.
I got no theory on that.
And now, well,
Maybe-
save the theories for later. Fuck.
No, maybe
So-
Travis Kelce has groupies, just like his
I
girlfriend.
mean, I was gonna say, Ben, save that for.
Save
Yeah.
that for Tuesday as we are on Twitch in case you didn't know.
Yep. So basically, if you want to be a part of our show live, tune in Tuesday at 7:00 on Twitch, following me at twitch.tv/BillyStyles313, or Ben. Basically, Ben, go ahead and plug your handle, and then also Tyler. We all three of us will broadcast on Twitch at the same time, streaming together, so that you can be a part of the show.
Yep, as Ricky is alongside me on Tuesday night at 7:00 as we talk the games of the past and of the future.
Yep. With always with Ben and with our wonderful co-host Tyler. All right.
Oh, hey, you forgot me, bitch.
Well, you included yourself, bitch.
Yeah. All right, so now we are going from conference to conference. It is now the NFC West.
Oh yeah. Speaking of bitch. All right. Yeah, I got you. All right. Let's definitely go to the NFC West. So Chris, who are we giving a gift to first?
You know what? There's a team we should give something to first, because they're not going to be first for anytime soon. The Arizona Cardinals.
Oh shit! It's funny because it's true.
All right. So what are you giving them?
How's about a booster seat for Kyler Murray?
Oh shit!
So not a gift card for Call of Duty?
Nah. He's seeing too much shit with the Cardinals. He doesn't even.
Yeah.
All right.
Justin.
Arizona Cardinals need a new quarterback, a new coach.
Man, he is saying quarterback and coach all the time.
Well, to be fair, he is wanting chaos in the NFL. Everybody getting new coaches. Everybody getting new quarterback. He is believing in the fate of Aaron Rodgers to Minnesota.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is your destiny, Minnesota.
So yes, continuing on.
Continue.
Loving it.
Justin,
Was it more than
was it just those two?
more than a quarterback and a head coach? All right, sounds about right. Kevin.
Which one? The Niners or the?
No, we're
We're
Cardinals.
Oh, the
Cardinals right now.
Cardinals. Cardinals. How about an all-expense paid? You know, just
Ooh.
But I get it. Your owner thought it was just too cold in St. Louis, so he wanted to go to Arizona and not give a damn.
All right, Ben.
I mean, St. Louis also has the Battlehawks, I think.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a better winning team than the Arizona Cardinals right now.
Yes.
Ben.
I'm going to give Kyler Murray the next few seasons of the Battle Pass for Call of Duty, because he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yep. All right, and now for me. So, guys, I'm going to give you a wonderful gift. Since I know that you are sponsored by State Farm, I am going to give you this chair to have you sit in. And and you're wondering, why is there a screen in front of your eyes, and why am I forcing your eyes open? And why is there Chris Paul? Oh no, it's the Cliff Paul commercials. No.
Oh God, no!
Ricky, what are you giving them?
I am giving them somebody tackling James Harrison right before the half.
Ooh, damn. All right. So now we go from the dryness of the desert to the moist wetness, grungy of Seattle.
I mean, speaking of wonderful wetness and moisture,
Moist. Moist.
Nothing helps your skin like taking a bath. And and not gonna lie, unlike those conventional body washes that are basically just detergents
and oils
and
that the
oils
U.S.
on
Army
your
wants to
skin.
know your location with.
Basically the people at Dr. Squatch, have a more natural approach, and a wonderful soap and cleaning
as well as
cleaning products for your mouth.
well as deodorant. It make you smell nice.
Smell like a man.
Yep.
All right. So, Chris, go ahead and
let's talk about the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's known for airplanes, right?
not a Space Needle.
Boeing.
Boeing. Okay. So
and you're also known for grunge.
Okay. Well, let's do it with airplanes, right? Because airplanes use a runway.
Ooh. Runway. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, run. Emphasis on run.
All right.
Yeah,
Justin.
No, he's saying you need to run.
Yep.
All right.
Justin, what are we giving Seattle?
Well, one big humongous gift. A three-story new stadium.
All right, nice.
Quest Stadium isn't that bad. Or CenturyLink, sorry. Kevin.
Yeah.
What are you giving Seattle?
What are we giving Seattle? I don't know. Maybe some self-confidence whenever they go to San Francisco because they never have any.
Ooh,
They're
nice.
constantly getting owned by a guy named Brock Purdy.
Oh,
I had a dog named Purdy once.
Man, don't.
Dalmatian.
Oh,
Purdy.
right.
I would say let's go with
All right. That's it, Kevin?
Yep.
All right,
Ben. Is away.
No, Ben is kind of thinking of pondering times of Legion of Boom with the Seattle Seahawks.
All right.
So Cobra.
So I am giving Seattle some music. I am giving them Pearl Jam's 10. I am giving Nirvana's Nevermind. I am giving Alice in Chains Dirt, and I am giving I'm giving a random.
So basically, you're giving them the good old days.
I'm giving them the good old days.
All right.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that mine kind of goes this. I am going to give the Seattle Seahawks fans that have been around longer than knowing Russell Wilson.
Yep.
I'm giving you guys that know who Sean Alexander is, and Rick Meyer,
and Matt Hasselbeck, and hey, when you had Warren Moon for a time, and Brian Bosworth. Remember him? I'm sure Bo Jackson does. All right, so now let's go to California and SoFi as we go to the LA Rams. Chris.
All right, the Rams. You know what? It's not about giving, it's about receiving too. So, Rams, can you give me my time back for that fucking Super Bowl 53 that you guys shat the bed in?
And gave Tom Brady another fucking ring.
Yes.
Assholes. Justin, what do you got?
Let's make sure that we give them some love. They don't need anything. That's what I'm giving them.
Not a thing.
And that was the Steelers scoring again. All right. Shit.
Just step away, guys. So.
All right. Okay. You say anything about the Rams, Justin, or no?
He did. He said.
Sorry about that.
All right, Kevin.
I'm giving him an investigation, considering that somehow their alter ego in the Dodgers are getting that much money, and the Rams don't really have that much money to do anything, but yet they're still winning.
And Justin left.
Why?
So I am definitely giving the LA Rams, and I am agreeing with Kevin. I'm giving them an investigation because Stan Kroenke should not be owning so many teams.
And for so basically, this got word that Ben basically he got a call and is not able to come back in. So he basically says go on without him. So we will definitely not have Ben or Justin for the remainder of the podcast.
All right.
So what I'm going to give the LA Rams is I am going to give them a few more years of Aaron Donald. A healthy and strong Aaron Donald.
All right. And now we are finishing up this division with the San Francisco 49ers. Chris?
What can we give San Francisco? I mean, this is giving a rich, this is like what to give a rich person for, Christmas. How about Candlestick back?
Yeah, Candlestick.
Absolutely.
Candlestick was a nice stadium. Kevin.
What am I giving the Niners? What are we giving the Niners? How about... I really don't know, actually. How about a possible revenge game against the Ravens for Super Bowl?
Yeah, that would be a nice gift.
Then again, they are
revenge game in
facing the
Super Bowl.
Ravens next week, I think.
Monday.
Monday.
So here is my gift. It is from one of our lovely sponsors, Duke Cannon. And basically is soap mainly to wash out the reminder that you had Colin Kaepernick and he's become quite the cancer on your team.
And for me, I am going to give competent electricity.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Because that's what cost you the last game.
No, that's what cost you the last Super Bowl you were in.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now,
All right.
Kevin,
So
I know you're excited to go to this next place, the AFC South.
Yep.
God
So basically, the AFC South kind of a sleeper division of sorts the last couple of years. But definitely you're not going to get a lot of sleep with Bulletproof Coffee.
Bulletproof Coffee, our lovely sponsor to wake you up first thing in the morning, not just with coffee, but with supplements like multivitamins and joint health with turmeric.
All right. So,
our link is in the Spotify description down below.
All right, Chris. So basically, go ahead. Pick the team that we're going to start with.
All right, who are we going to start with? We're going to... there is a Tennessee man in here as well. So let's start with the Titans.
Let's start with the Titans.
Nice. Let's go with the Titans.
Start with the Titans.
How about a Sam's Club or Costco-sized jar of mayonnaise?
Ooh.
Oh.
What brand of mayonnaise? Is it just Great Value?
Hellmann's.
Is it Duke's? It's Hellmann's. Okay.
Hellmann's.
I was about to say
Gotta be
you could go with Duke's.
I actually like Duke's.
Duke's is pretty good.
Duke's is good.
So you're gonna go with mayonnaise for the Titans.
Yes.
All right, Kevin. What say you?
Oh, God. I don't know, a bag of shit. That's basically what they have.
Hey, I didn't ask what they were right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what they
You're
deserve.
given.
A bag of shit. Just an
Ah,
entire
not even
sack.
coal? Not even coal?
Shack manure.
Coal is useful sometimes.
Yeah, well, so is shit. You can, it can burn like coal.
Yeah,
It'll
but it
stink
leaves
a little bit,
horrible
but
smell.
you can burn it. Yeah.
Worse
So
than coal.
Well, I am giving the Tennessee Titans, a brand new car. It's the Nissan Kicks. One of the worst cars in existence because you suck. How fitting you guys reside in Nissan Stadium because you're about to leave that shit behind.
Rename the new stadium Nissan as well.
So it's also going to be Nissan Renault. Okay. Ricky.
Yeah. What am I getting the Titans? I am giving them that illegal forward pass
From Frank Wycheck and Kevin Dyson, you dickheads.
For this, you know what? Fine. For the NFL history, I'll just give it to you because now you can shut up about it.
Well, Ricky. Sadly, they will always be 1 yard short. So now we go from Tennessee back to Houston. We talk about the Texans.
The Texans. Yeah. What can we give the Texans?
That was a nice one, by the way.
I know what I'm giving the Texans.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys hear me? Guys?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh,
We
okay.
hear you.
Did you hear what I said?
No, we didn't.
Oh, how about the Houston Texans give them the Oilers history back so they can stop bitching about it?
There you go.
That's a good gift.
Beautiful. Kevin, what are you giving your little brother?
We're giving them back the fucking Texans or the fucking Oilers uniforms, so they now can wear them.
Fair.
And 2 for 1, we're gonna get rid of the Titans. Like literally, they are now just a minor league team, an XFL team now.
I like your guys' gift idea, but I had a little interesting idea. I was going to give the Houston Texans the Houston Oilers away jersey so that they can both be the Houston / Tennessee Oilers so they can shut the fuck up about who owns the Oilers right.
Yep.
Ricky?
I am going to give the Texans Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson.
Yep. Basically, and I'm not doing this for the Texans. I'm doing this for Andre Johnson. They only had a couple of good seasons with Andre Johnson.
I thought you were going to give them Brian Cushing and steroids.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, sir.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So now we go from the Houston Texans. Now we're going to Jacksonville. We're going to All Elite Duval.
Florida man.
Chris, you're giving them Florida man?
No, that's what the
Jaguars are.
It's pretty much
The Florida man in the NFL.
All right.
Chris. God damn. We
lost
Chris. No.
He'll probably be back.
Kevin,
What's up?
save us, Y2J.
For what?
The Jaguars.
Jaguars. What are we giving the Jags? Oh, there we go. Chris, you're back.
Chris is back.
I had an issue. The Jaguars. I want some chlorine for that pool. I don't want to be swimming in kid piss.
All right, so clean pool. Okay, Kevin.
Yeah, clean pool.
How about an independent doctor that's going to look at, whether Trevor Lawrence is actually concussed or not?
Yep.
So he doesn't get hurt again.
All right. And me, I am giving them probably one of the greatest gifts you can give anyone. Orange Cassidy. How the hell did you get here? Ricky.
And me, I am giving the Jaguars a flying gift. I am going to give them a replay of the divisional game.
Oh, I know which one.
Against the Los Angeles Chargers.
I thought you were going to give them the 62-7 against Miami.
Hey!
Yeah.
That works too.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. All right. And so now we're hopping onto a Mayflower truck and going to Indianapolis. Chris.
Let's see. What can we give the? Sorry, I'm in a car right now. Let's see. What can we give the Colts? How's about as a native of Miami and someone who is Hispanic, I got connections with Carlos, and Carlos could give him something to Jimmy boy.
To Jimmy. No, it's Jim Bob.
Some cocaine.
Ooh, El Cocainum.
Oh, he's still to see his buddy Tony Montana.
Kevin, what are you giving the Colts?
The team that has harassed my childhood for the last 20 years. Oh man, what should I give them? I don't know, a dead whale, considering that Jim Irsay was really wanting that to happen.
Yep. Ooh. So me, I am giving the Indianapolis Colts an 8 ball of cocaine and the zombie of Andrew Luck. Because a reminder, you killed him. You fucking killed him, you assholes.
Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie. That just now sounds like the plot of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Pretty much.
But now. Oh, so yes. All right. So the gift to Jim Irsay. The box set of all the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. For him to know what he did to Andrew Luck, and now what he's about to do to Anthony Richardson.
All right, and so now we are headed to the NFC East, and we are rocking that sweet-ass drip from sleeves. Arm sleeves that have great-ass designs for when you're balling out. Baseball, football, bowling. You're balling out with sleeves. You're giving them the rest. So, the NFC East, Chris, who we got? NFC, not AFC, NFC.
Let's start with the Cowboys.
Ooh. Oh my God.
You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to give them. And you know what it is?
What is it?
Nothing! Because that's what they're going to get. Nothing!
Nice.
Nothing
right.
since I was 1 or 3 years old.
All right. Nice. All right. Kevin, what are you giving Dallas? Dallas?
I'm not really giving Dallas anything, but I am giving it Jerry Jones a Dolly Parton.
Fucking lady? Dick?
Somebody cut them off.
Get good at driving, bitch.
Yep.
Tuesday.
Oh man, not gonna lie, this definitely sounds appropriate for Dallas.
Yep.
But
So Kevin, what were you saying again before we got interrupted by someone screaming?
no, I was gonna say interrupted by somebody being a fucking dumbass driver. All right. Gonna PSA announcement before we let Kevin go at it again. If you are driving on the roads, listening to the podcast, doing all the things that you're doing this holiday season, don't be a dick on the roads, people. Thank you very much.
All right. And so what I am going to give.
No, Kevin hasn't given his thing yet.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh
we
shit.
had to do the PSA, man.
Yep.
Because assholes on the road.
Yep.
All right.
A reminder that Kevin and that Chris and Kevin are driving.
So what I'm giving not really Dallas, but Jerry Jones. What I'm giving him is a Dolly Parton blow-up doll. That's apparently his finish.
All right.
Fun with that.
What I'm giving the Dallas Cowboys is an Emmitt Smith jersey and a can of Pam, because that is the last time y'all won a Super Bowl is when you had Emmitt Smith on your roster. And we all know what that can of Pam was for, Emmitt.
And for me, I am giving the Dallas Cowboys Debbie.
Ah, she does Dallas.
Yes. All right. That's all they're getting, Debbie.
All right.
And the original Debbie from that movie.
All right. So
So,
now
yeah.
we head from one of the best stadiums to one of the worst.
Oh,
We're
God.
going to FedEx Field, the shittiest stadium in the NFL. Washington, commies. Take it away, Chris.
What can we give Washington? You know what? Let's go to a stadium that won't tear quarterbacks' ACLs.
Ooh, yep, yeah, that would be nice. It's not just quarterbacks; it's also their own players too.
Oh, and
'Cause it wasn't just
security
Alex Smith.
security features that work. And stop digging up Sean Taylor. Poor guy, let him rest.
Yep. I mean that wireframe mannequin definitely doesn't do any justice to Sean Taylor. Kevin.
A brand new football team. Apparently, the one they have is still broken.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I will be giving the Washington Commanders the gift of retraction. You will be merging your roster with a USFL team of our choice. That it will be 10 days later.
Oh my God. All right. So me, I am gifting the Commanders a new stadium. A new stadium.
That's terrible.
All right. So after the Washington Commanders, we're in New Jersey and the Giants. What are we giving the Giants, Chris?
From Babagoo. From Babagoo.
Yep, you gotta give that hand gesture for the Baba.
Here we go from Babagoo.
All right, Kevin.
A full dinner of chicken cutlets, baby.
Chicken cutlets.
All right. No run.
I am giving the New Jersey Giants a set of court papers reminding you to stay 50 feet away from elementary schools because your best player, unfortunately, has that about him. Ooh.
Oh God, that is bad. That is a Lawrence Taylor reference.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
just realized
God.
that. You just realized that.
You son of a bitch. All right. So I am going to give the Giants a receiving core. That's actually worth a damn.
And so now we shove our way into Philadelphia. And I recommend you all take a shower afterwards. Let's talk the Eagles. Chris.
What are we giving the Eagles? We're going to give them one Pennsylvania State Penitentiary.
All right. Chris. Not Chris, but Kevin. Kevin, what are we giving the Eagles?
Probably more Titans players, but disappoint them again.
More Titans players. More Titans
Ever since
players.
the trade
Love it.
with Kevin Byard, they have been out on a losing skid.
So now I will be giving the Eagles. I'll be giving the Eagles a bunch of Kleenex, and a box full of cupcakes for their biggest fan.
God damn it, an EDP reference.
And I giving the Philadelphia Eagles what am I giving the Eagles? I am giving the Eagles a bunch of snowballs to throw at Santa Claus.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And so now it is time for the main event, the AFC East.
The Beast in the East. Chris, who are we starting out with?
You know what? I think you guys know the answer. The Jets.
Oh,
the Jets.
The Jets.
Oh,
America's
this is
favorite
gonna
plane
get-
crash.
Damn it. Hold on. All right, Chris, what are we giving the Jets?
A fake spike.
A fake spike. Dan Marino, well done.
All right. Now,
Kevin.
A butt fumble, too.
A butt fumble as well. The gifts keep on coming.
And a 99-yard pick six.
Beautiful. All right, now, Kevin, what are we giving the Jets?
Another Green Bay quarterback.
A quarterback.
Disappoint
from
them
Green
yet
Bay.
again.
A quarterback from Green Bay yet again. And watch, they commit welfare fraud in their respective home state.
well, actually, there's something that Aaron Rodgers did not do like the last guy. He did not get accused of a forward sexual advance with a massage therapist.
So, Justin, welcome back. What are we giving the Jets?
We're giving the Jets a new kicker.
A new kicker.
Okay. You know what I mean?
All right.
Break the leg.
So, I am now giving the Jets this wonderful black box I found. Hang on. Let me open the box because I have the finest assortment of whiskeys, vodkas, and bourbons. And fuck, it's empty! They drank it already, you bastards!
Oh, no.
Ricky, what are we giving the Jets?
We are giving the Jets a memory wipe of the past 30 years. No more will you have to endure the pain of knowing that you had Tim Tebow for like 2 years.
And Rich Kotite. All right. So now we go from the Jets to our worst enemy for the longest time, the New England Patriots.
Chris, what are we giving the Patriots?
Oh, man, what do you give it to you? You know what? How's about some chowder?
It's a
chowder.
Keep 'em warm.
It's
That's the
not
only thing that's gonna keep 'em warm at
chowder.
night.
It is chowder.
All right.
Justin, turning back to the original order. Justin, what are we giving the Patriots?
We're going to give the Patriots a brand new quarterback.
A brand new quarterback.
I mean, a decent quarterback. Yeah,
Decent
they
quarterback.
definitely, they can get a brand new one. But the Bills are falling off of that one. So, Kevin, what are you giving the Patriots?
Disappointment. Oh, wait. They already did that. So, I don't know, a grumpy farewell from the Scrooge McDuck of the NFL, none other than Bill Belichick.
All right. And so I am giving the New England Patriots two wonderful gifts. The first one is to Robert Kraft. It is the legendary sad ending, not a happy ending from the Massage Parlors, but the sad ending from Massage Parlors. And finally, to Bill Belichick, a gold watch. It's time for your ass to retire. And no, this watch unfortunately isn't a Rolex, it's a Timex, so you can't pawn the motherfucker.
I am giving the New England Patriots. I am giving them I'm giving them a slot receiver because even in the Brady years, they were nothing without a slot receiver.
And And now we are going from New England to Buffalo.
What are we giving the Bills?
What are we giving the Bills, Chris?
How about some tables?
Tables. Woo, nice. Justin, what are we giving Buffalo?
They're pretty well set, so nothing just
Nothing? All right. Kevin.
What are you giving Buffalo?
What am I giving the Buffalo Bills? I would say a decent running game in the playoffs. So that Josh Allen doesn't kill himself this time
Yep.
and have to do everything.
Yep.
Please?
Yeah, please, that would help. I am giving the Buffalo Bills a brand new 2024 white Ford Bronco with gloves that are just 2 sizes too small.
For me, I am giving the Buffalo Bills one of those 4 Super Bowls as a victory.
Which would be the first one.
Yep.
And finally, since it is Chris's birthday, we are finally giving their division leader of the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins, their Christmas present. And what is that?
It's
I might have to come back.
all right. But yeah, this is the last game anyway, Justin. All right, so Chris, what are you giving the Dolphins?
How's about a win against a team that's above 500?
Right, win against a team with a winning record.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Justin, are you there?
Yep,
What are you giving the Dolphins?
I'm giving the Dolphins a brand new car.
A brand new car.
Brand new car!
All right.
I mean, not gonna lie, Mike McDaniel absolutely could probably use a brand new car. He seems like he is using his mom's old hand-me-down car still.
Yep, he is stuck with the 96 Toyota Corolla.
Oh, is it anyone Honda? How dare you?
Nah, it's not. No, it's not a Corolla. It's too much space. No, he's driving a neck up. Kevin.
Dolphins
Nope, it's the Dolphins.
and supply of Hawaiian shirts.
A bunch of Hawaiian shirts.
Also, a bunch of open sunglasses.
So we are cosplaying as Tommy Vercetti. I see.
Yeah.
Nice. So I am giving the Dolphins something they haven't experienced in a while, and something they probably should deserve, and that is a Dan Marino missing Super Bowl ring for the Miami Dolphins.
I am giving the Miami Dolphins Dan Marino fixing his greatest mistake ever.
Laces out?
Laces out, Dan! He is going to fix it for Finkel. Laces out to win the game, and Ray Finkel not going that murderous spree that he had in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Somebody get him a vent. All right, Ricky.
All right,
That was fun, not gonna lie.
absolutely.
That was fun.
Thank you guys so much, and for everybody that is, listening to this Social Sports Pad podcast, we definitely want to wish you all a happy and Merry Christmas.
And a safe one too. Please
Absolutely.
get home safely after. Please, we want you to listen to us, and we want you to get home safely, especially when you're traveling to the holidays.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
For all of us here at the Social Sports Pad podcast, again, happy birthday, Chris.
We'd like to thank Justin, thank Kevin, thank Ben, Ricky, Cobra, all of us, Santa Claus, the Yenzers.
Yep. We definitely want to thank you. We want to thank you all. Thank you to listeners. Thank you those that also view us on Tuesdays on the Twitch podcast live cast. But again,
and before we wrap this up, I do want to say I do have my YouTube channel over on YouTube.
oh nice. So definitely go check out
Justin's YouTube channel.
For all of us, a good night,
A good week. And always a Merry Christmas.
Hey guys.
Thanks very much.
Well, you guys have a good night. Merry Christmas.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Good night, guys. Merry Christmas.